Hello, beautiful people of the world. It's Erica, the Moon Lilith Venus. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a message for the full moon in Leo. It's also known as the Wolf Moon. This happens on January 28th, 2021. The moon right now is opposing the Sun, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto. It's also squaring Uranus. There's a lot of air and earth energy right now up in the sky. Leo is where the sun is originally in the 5th house. It's the first full moon of 2021. Leo is a fire fixed sign and is associated with the words I will. Essential oils that are good for the Leo energy is rose, and also frankincense, and I got sandalwood burning in the diffuser right now. The Leo full moon energy has been crazy for me. I've had a lot of revelations. I've had a loss. RIP to my grandma on my dad's side. She passed away during the new moon weekend. So the energy has just been super crazy lately for me. And I'm assuming it's the same for everyone else in the world with all this craziness and change and instability and not knowing what's going on really. The sun is represented also by Leo in the 5th house. Being that the sun rules Leo, it also is associated with the solar plexus chakra, which rules the pancreas, stomach, liver, gallbladder, small intestines, spleen, stomach, the back. It's also associated with inner peace, personal power, self-confidence, self-worth, self-acceptance, and trusting and accepting our gut feelings. I already shuffled the deck and I pulled the cards. And also, if there is ever anything that I say or mention and you don't know what I'm talking about, do a simple Google or YouTube search for now. Maybe in the near future I am going to do some educational stuff on my channel, but right now I'm doing this. So that being said, I pulled the cards from the Sacred Symbol deck. And the one that came out is Past Life, and it's the number 14, which is associated with the number 5 in numerology, and it's a pyramid with the sun in the back. And usually 5 in numerology can mean chaos, instability, unpredictability, radical change. It's overcoming obstacles, taking action. And it is the solar plexus, which is the sun in the background, and then the 5 does represent the 5th house in astrology and Leo, ironically. 5 is also the master of change and being able to go with the flow. Yellow is a color that is associated with being excited, being able to express yourself, energetic, being fun, and taking light of things. Pyramids are known to be very powerful. They give off the ability to channel or collect energy from the higher realms of the stars and planets, the universe, and deliver it down to Earth. Usually the bottom of the pyramids is like the foundation, so it's like the solid earth foundation, and then the top of pyramids usually is being able to reach into higher realms of consciousness. Pyramids are considered sacred sites, holy places, and vortexes for magic, healing, and the afterlife. Many wise and advanced ancient cultures constructed these mysterious monuments during their existence. As you may notice, the word past life is on there. You are being drawn to sacred spaces, ancient knowledge, past lives, ancient wisdom, and holy gifts. The connection to your current relationship or situation has deep roots and is perhaps much more than you may have anticipated. Dive into ancient wisdom for your answers at this time. Drawing this card can indicate a past life connection, karmic contracts, vows, commitments, or even feelings of attunement. Moving on to the next card, I pulled the second chakra, which is abundance. I am worthy and I deserve an abundance of anything that I require. I watch my thoughts. I ensure that I am honoring and respecting myself. I honor myself by knowing that I am worthy to receive. I am open to receive now. I remind myself that it is a sign of strength to ask for help. The energy of the second chakra is concerned with change, with creating form from formlessness. Our creativity, whether it is expressed artistically, academically, physically, or in the ultimate creative act, like producing a child, is the energy of the second chakra. Second chakra energy is also the source of our sexuality. A free flow of energy through this chakra will be manifested as a passionate approach to life. The Sanskrit name, which is a language from India, is roughly translates as to sweeten, as the energy of this chakra is concerned with the pleasures of life, with desires, and with nurturing ourselves and our creativity. When it is in balance, this chakra brings an immense amount of pleasure into our lives. It allows us to see the beauty in the people and things around us, and allows us to take delight in our own creative abilities and passions. If we have an excess of energy in this chakra, we may be overly focused on satisfying our desires, or unaware or unwilling to acknowledge that it is not always necessary or healthy to have all of our desires met. If we have depleted energy levels in this chakra, we may deprive ourselves of any pleasure or try to deny that we have any desires, and thus stifle our creativity and our passion. The next card I pulled from the medicine deck, and it is 29, Badger. Badger, badger, until you reach your goal, know the inner power that lives in your soul. Badger is vicious and attacks with powerful aggression. Badger is quick to anger and quicker to pounce. The power of Badger's medicine is aggressiveness and the willingness to fight for what it wants. The very thought of facing Badger makes other animals run for cover. Like Skunk, Badger's reputation precedes it. Its hissing fangs will tear less aggressive opponents to shreds. Badger is the medicine of many powerful medicine women, for Badger is also the keeper of the medicine roots. Badger sees all the roots of Mother Earth's healing herbs hanging in its burrow home. These roots are a key to aggressive healing. Roots can ground negative energy into the earth by allowing illness to pass through a body into the ground as neutral energy. Badger medicine people are quick to act in a crisis, and they do not panic. If Badger is part of your medicine, you are quick to express your feelings and you do not care what the consequences are. Badger people oftentimes insist on carrying the ball for the touchdown. This attitude, however, does not endear them to their teammates. Badger medicine may also point to the aggressive healer who will have the courage to use unconventional means to exact a cure. Like the mother who sits for days nursing a child with high fever, Badger is willing to persist. Badger people can be vicious gossips or may exhibit a chip on the shoulder syndrome if they are out of balance. You can be sure that people with Badger medicine will be aggressive enough to make it to the tops of their chosen fields because they do not give up. They are also the finest healers because they will use any and all methods to ensure healing and will not give up on the critically ill. A Badger person is often the boss and the one that everyone fears. That same boss will surely keep any company afloat. Badger gets the job accomplished. Badger's certainty is a source of strength. If Badger pushed its way into your cards today, it may be telling you that you have been too meek in trying to reach some goal. Badger asks, how long are you willing to sit and wait for the world to deliver your silver spoon? In this medicine, the key is to become aggressive enough to do something about your present state of affairs. Badger is teaching you to get angry in a creative way and say, I won't take it anymore. You must follow up by keeping your eye on the goal. Honor the healing process as you express those inner feelings. Be aggressive, but don't cut others to ribbons on the way. That is too much aggression. Use your anger to stop your loyaling around so that your doldrums of apathy are a thing of the past. Badger is a powerful medicine when properly used for self-improvement. Remember that Badger may be singling a time when you can use your healing abilities to push ahead in life. Heal yourself by aggressively moving the barriers that don't grow corn. Cut away the dead wood and use Badger's aggression to seek new levels of expression. Use Badger's medicine roots to keep grounded and centered in the process. Those are your messages for today, the full moon in Leo, January 28, 2021.